Peg Prickett is creating a custom bouquet holder for a Western wedding.
A bridal bouquet wrap, maybe is a better word for it.
It's not the typical item fashioned in a saddle shop. County Line Saddle in Burwell, Nebraska is not a typical saddlery. I've never met a husband and wife saddle making team before.
I told you that's because they killed each other before you met them.
For nearly 30 years, Peg and her husband Dale have been teaming up to create handmade saddles, chaps, and all kinds of other leather goods, like these trophy breast collars for an upcoming cowboy triathlon in Bassett, Nebraska.
They shoot, they golf, and they rope.
I've never heard of that kind of a triathlon before.
One little more spin around there.
Their core customers are working cowboys, and in this part of the world, there are still plenty who make their living in a saddle, like this one that needs repair.
That's pretty much our venue here.
And it's often helpful to have two pairs of hands on a job. Dale and Peg know the needs of working cowboys because they've both lived the life. Peg's family raised bucking bulls in Bronx for rodeos. Dale was a rodeo pickup man and a longtime farrier. Done it all in the cowboy world, didn't I?
A little bit, yeah.
Well, and we had bucking stock too.
But 16 years of shoeing horses wore him out.
Yeah, my whole body was getting wore out.
So he went to school to become a saddle maker, studying in Lusk, Wyoming, under the late Harry Adams.
I built 3 saddles.
3 saddles in 3 months.
Yep.
Both Peg and Dale have long enjoyed working with leather.
Oh yeah, my dad did a little saddle work and repaired some saddles, and in fact he went to Harry's saddle making school, but then he got out of there and didn't have time to make saddles. So
Peg's specialty is tooling,
He needed help.
yeah, I needed it.
carving patterns and flowers.
Yeah, it just kind of was a natural thing to do.
Carving and stamping designs is much more than just decoration. It's also good for the saddle leather.
This is the part of the saddle that has a tendency to curl up, and when you stamp it, it compresses the fibers of the leather, and it has less chance of curling on it.
There's all kinds of stamping patterns.
The stamped saddle will last longer than one that isn't.
That decorative work adds a unique touch to a pair of chaps,
Double lightning bolts.
like these that are embossed with the owner's brand.
The guy's right-handed, so he has a string ring here, so it's out of his way.
Dale can even build chaps with an inside pocket.
And the only thing about internal pockets, when it rains, you got 2 pockets full of water.
And that's his brand.
Yep.
All the work is custom order, and there's no shortage of those.
Need to make some spur straps.
The Pricketts build most anything but clothing out of leather.
The lacing had rotted off of it, so I just relaced the whole thing for her.
And keep a book that displays some of their greatest hits: spur straps, book covers, even a trophy briefcase for an auctioneering competition.
World Livestock Auctioneer Champion.
But custom saddles are the centerpiece of their work, and over the years they've built more than 200, the photos of which adorn the walls of their shop, each one individual and special. How old was your daughter?
19.
But none quite like this one.
She would be 42. We lost her.
Still hurts.
Yep.
Yep.
What kind of a saddle is that going to be?
It'll be a roping saddle.
Dale's building a brand new custom saddle that'll be shipped to Texas,
It's a Buster Welsh roper and a 15.5-inch seat.
an order that came by their one and only advertising campaign.
He was up here seeing this friend of ours and saw a saddle we made him and decided he liked the one. So
Stopped in.
then I put this piece in her to start up making go like this instead of like that.
There's lots of nuances to saddle building that you learn when you've spent your life horseback.
If you're going to ride all day, you want it comfortable. If you're going to be in the arena, them guys, they like them kind of flat so they can get up over them.
The Pricketts have shipped saddles from New York to California, even to Germany.
We have quite a few repeat customers. You know, they'll buy one, and maybe buy one for themselves again, and maybe for a boy or a daughter. Or...
Yeah.
That's for a little barrel racer or something? Or?
Yeah.
In this shop where Western creativity and craftsmanship is alive and well.
It's been a great ride so far. Hope we're here a lot longer.
It's very nice to have a built-in saddle shop.
You'll find the Pricketts County Line Saddle Shop in the back room of Dry Creek Western Wear,
It's got everything you need.
Burwell's destination Western store.
We have known Jody for a long time.
Jody Boley has owned the store with her partner, Karen Spanel, for 29 years.
Buck and Katie that were in here have a particular style that they like, so we make sure that we stock what they like.
Yeah, she did a great job.
Jody even outfitted the couple's wedding.
Went with bolo ties instead of regular ties, a little different, so they got us hooked up for that.
You had a cowboy wedding, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
we did.
Yep.
Buck and Katie are here today with friends visiting from Indiana.
We got to make sure that they don't have anything here in the West that we don't have in the East.
That we need to get.
That we need to get and be the, pioneers to have them back East.
We really love this little sweater.
Jody keeps the pulse of what's happening in the Western world.
My favorite part of the whole job here at Dry Creek Western Wear is picking out all of this stuff for everybody.
Burwell's the biggest town within 90 miles. Dry Creek stocks something for everybody.
And often when we're ordering and the sales reps tell us that everybody is ordering this, and we make sure then that's one item we don't order, because we want to make sure that if they're going to travel 90 miles to shop with us, that they don't see the same thing that they see at all the other Western stores.
There's fun stuff for kids.
And the little boys, they really like to look like Dad. So we have a lot of very traditional snap-up shirts, just like Dad would wear. And the girls, of course, like bright colors with the quarter-zip pullovers. And here's another fun outfit right here with the striped pants so that they can look just like the big girls.
And fashionable hats for the ladies.
And they really are enjoying adding a little color to their outfits.
Plus, this hot new piece of Western headgear,
This is a hooey cap, and this is a little hooey guy.
the hooey cap.
It's just a cool story. They started it almost as a joke, and then it blew up into a huge family business.
There are cowboy boots, of course.
You have slim fits, relaxed fits, loose fits, high rise, low rise.
And a zillion pairs of Western jeans in every style.
And men's jeans used to be really easy. You had cowboy cut or slim fit. Now men have all kinds of cuts and styles and different pockets, just like the ladies do.
Dry Creek is especially busy when Nebraska's big rodeo is in town.
Just last week was Pitzer's horse sale. We have a lot of people that come from all over the country to that sale. We have a lot of people that come and shop with us from throughout the whole United States when they're here for some type of an event.
There's toys for the kids, home decor, and of course, tack for the cowboys.
We don't have the biggest tack department in the world, but we have a very compact, useful tack department.
And that includes headstalls, reins, and other gear made by Peg and Dale.
It's very cool to have stuff not only made in America, but made right here in Burwell.
Exactly. There's, of course, barrel racing reins, because you can't have a Western store if you don't have something for the barrel racers.
The saddle shop's been part of Dry Creek since Jody and Karen opened for business.
And you know, we've been partners here in the store for 29 years and we still like each other.
There's much more to check out here, in a place any cowboy or cowgirl will feel right at home.
It is working cowboy country, very much so. Things have changed a little bit over the years, but they'll always need to be working cowboys if you're going to have cattle.